Yep. See if we can fix this. Yeah, I got a bag. I can hang on the end of it. Back to business there. Almost did more damage than my coffee.
That's the bigger transfer.
No, I was thinking like when you're screaming. That was nice. I was like,
last week, and then I was like, oh, I want to get back. I just want to get back. Yesterday in the gym, and then kind of rolling at 2:30 in the morning. So. And what do you mind when you call weekend and I get called? And like my guys didn't realize. My boss, we could this is Scott Tito's
I just don't have to
ain't even playing.
Honestly, just mess with her because she's awake getting around going to the horse thing. I won't say anything until the second. That'd be hilarious. She's like, yeah, we came. We knew you'd be here. Why aren't you here?
Herb, thanks for coming. How's Elliot?
Yeah, we had a whole
he's
football
Good.
Super Bowl
Full
benefit.
body meat.
He had a Super Bowl last night at Liberty North versus Blue Valley West. So his team, though, the very first game they played of the year tournament, like Blue Valley West.
I feel like it's like once a baseball season, I hear him in the dugout. I'm like, oh, Elliot's got it again.
Yep.
He's got asthma.
That's what they're thinking.
Yeah, it makes sense if that cough just kind of like lingers.
They won last week, but they played the Blue Valley West team. Rolled them beginning of the year. Awesome game. Went into overtime. We scored first, but they were locked. Well, we need to win the points up right. So we got a touchdown.
Ready to get in here. Listen in
But they blocked up the point, and then they got the ball. They scored a touchdown, and they could have just went for.
Oh, yeah.
I'm good.
All right, here's the second microphone.
Okay.
I'll see if it's powered up. Ashton's not going to make it today? Check. All right, I got comms. Angela's coming. I'm going to set her up over there for Fred. I brought one chair. All right, to all three of our viewers out there on YouTube. We're out here early morning, Kansas City. Got 10-mile-an-hour winds coming from the south. The real feel of 46 degrees, so another day of cold hands, but I assure you, each of your mud dogs have hand warmers in their pockets. So if you see the infield with a hand in their pocket, they're likely playing with their hand warmer. Pitch is going to miss outside. Starting on the bump this morning is Ben, number 3. Going up against the KC Sharks today. A real vibrant uniform, rocking the pink and whites and light blues. Reminds me of a 90s styrofoam cup. Ben fires one in there for a strike. This one's going to miss just outside. The lay of the land, you got Braxton at third, John at short, Jack at second, and Bennett at first base. And Ben finds the strike zone there for strike 2. Count is full here, the top of the first, nobody out. In right field is Case. And that ball's going to get fouled off to the right. Quick correction, right field is Tommy. Case is in center. And Pierce is in left. Of note, Case is the toughest mud dog. The only one not wearing a hoodie. I suppose Ben and Fletcher count as well. Fletcher behind the plate. So Ben's going to walk the first batter after getting to a full count. He's going to face number 8 for the Sharks. And the runner's going to go. Fletcher looks to gut him down. And the tag is made. The tag is a little off. Good fire down from Fletch. Opportunity to make the tag, but it looks like the runner just skirted around second baseman. The ball's going to miss low in the turf. Yeah, I think when we review that one, it looks like that pitch is going to be a beautiful strike there on the outside corner. I think the second baseman should have charged in just a little bit more to place that tag in on the runner. By staying behind the base path, you kind of have to play catch up with the runner. That's something we can fix in future practices, is positioning of that tag. Nonetheless, a good effort. I think just an opportunity missed there, but something tells me the Mud Dogs will figure it out here shortly. And that Fletcher will have another opportunity to gun down a runner at second. Starting to get some precipitation out here, unfortunately. Pickoff attempt at second. Runner is safe. Ben from the stretch. And a ground ball to the shortstop, finds the gap. Left fielder Pierce scoops it up, hits the relay drill, hitting Braxton at third base. With a head-first dive, the KC Sharks get their first run on the board. So good base hit there as John was covering the runner at second. Kind of opened up an opportunity there for a base hit on the left side of the field. So just like that, the Sharks get a run up on the board. So nobody out here with the runner on first. Ben from the stretch. Misses high and outside for ball 2. Yeah, that one's going to find the strike zone. Count is 2-1. Runner's going to go on a strike, swinging. Another beautiful throw by Fletcher, but again, another runner is safe.
Play sling it, Fletch.
Fletcher's arm is on fire this morning. Just got to find the right timing there with the infield. John made a great catch, but the runner just simply beat that one in. The runner's going for third. Fletcher looking to gun him down again. The throw is a little high, and a great jump by the base runner allowed him to get there safely. I think of the throw, even if it were a little bit lower, the runner would have been safe on that one. I just think he had a great jump. Real aggressive base running here from the Sharks in the first. Next pitch is going to miss high and in for the additional walk here in the inning. Coach is requesting timeout. Got to go talk to the young starter here. Well, we got runners on the corners and nobody out. Well, the good news is we've gone from 3 viewers on the YouTube page to 11. So to any parents or grandparents that are out there watching with a cup of coffee this morning, thank you for tuning in. Mud Dog's off to a slow start here. Run already scored there by the KC Sharks. Nobody out. Runners on the corners. Friday night's performance, we had a kind of a mixed bag. Some solid hitting, but some pitches that couldn't find the zone. A lot of pass balls resulting in a lot of runs scored for the opposing team, putting us into the consolation bracket this morning. So unfortunately, this will be the first and only game that we play today. And Ben from the stretch. First pitch is down into the turf. Good stop by Fletcher there, preventing it from a pass ball. So with this game kind of being a one and done, will be rounds complete by 9:45 local time. Next pitch finds the outside corner for a strike. Ben checks the runner. Runner at first is not going to go. Great pitch. And a swing and a miss by number 6. Count is 1-2 as Ben looks to lock up his first strikeout of the game. Real conservative lead there at first. Ben from the stretch delivers an off-speed pitch high and in for the miss. Count is 2-2. Ben from the stretch. Fires a fastball. Freezes the batter in place for a backwards K, logging the first out of the inning here. Mud Dogs looking like they're starting to wake up a little bit. Again, with the temperatures where they're at, kind of a risk of freezing in place. Got to be ready on the defensive end here. First offering is a swing and a miss. Ben is finding the zone. Some big cuts here from KC Sharks. To make contact, the ball does have a chance of rolling past outfielders all the way to the fence at 375. The dimensions of the field here aren't ideal for an 11U baseball game. 2 pitches in a row. Ben finding his groove here. Finding the outside corner of the plate. Freezing the batter in place again. Let's see if he wants to stay on the outside corner. And he does. Fletcher shifts over from the stretch. And that's a chopper to John. John looking at getting an easy out to second. And a double play opportunity. Oh, wow. The Mud Dogs pull off a short to second to first double play. I think it's called a 4-3-1 or something like that. Double play. Fantastic work there. So to kind of recap the double play, it was a 0-2 count, a chopper to John at short, flips the ball over to Jack at second, makes a tag at second, and guns the runner down at first base. Most double plays at this age group have to do with tag ups or line drives, but I think that might have been the actual first multiple throw double play on the infield all season. So no matter which way the game goes this morning, that is a win for the boys and for the team. Outstanding. So we're going to the middle of the first here. We're holding the KC Sharks to 1 run. After a couple walks, put some runners out on the board and a base hit. Some great throwdown attempts by Fletcher. I'm sure they're talking about that in the dugout to see if they can support their catcher's arm by making some tags. Correction to my enumeration of the double play, that is the 6-4-3 double play. The shortstop position is number 6. Second baseman is the number 4. First baseman is the number 3. So we got to see the Mud Dogs pull off a 6-4-3.
Try to stay loose.
It's hard, isn't it?
Yeah, gotta keep moving.
Yeah.
Squats, get the hips opened up.
Probably didn't watch the toss, right? We had to have the ball.
Right. Spine. Walking up. Kick it low. So then they.
And the rain is starting to come down here.
Stood him up and
You just got screwed up our plan. I mean,
Let's go, Benny. Start us off, buddy.
All right. Number 3, Ben, stepping into the plate. Number 1 batter for the Mud Dogs. Looking to tee off on something. Get a little chip shot into the outfield to get a base runner here early in the bottom of the first. First pitch is in the dirt, low and away.
What's up, Ketch?
Takes ball 1. And pitcher going from the windup for the Sharks. Finds one in the zone. Ben rips a liner single past the third baseman into left field. Will round first. And just like that on the second pitch, the bottom of the first, Mud Dogs have a base runner. Ben, traditionally an aggressive base runner, should be looking to go here and test the arm of the catcher on the first or second pitch. Up to bat is number 12, John, rocking the hoodie. Ben does go. And John is going to pop out to first baseman. Unfortunately, the Sharks reciprocate the double play in the first inning there with a double play of their own. Trying to go for a hit and run. Unfortunately, John does pop one into the air directly to the first baseman. Standing at 6'7", J-Mo steps into the box. And he's going to take a ball low and away for the first offering.
Friday.
So Sharks taking the steam out of the Mud Dogs here with their early double play. So 2 outs here. Little pass ball. Fletcher, being the good human he is, recovers that pass ball. Pass it back to the umpire. And the next pitch, J-Mo's going to chop one to the pitcher off the glove. J-Mo should make it safely there. An errant throw.
J-Mo, way to show those wheels off.
From the shortstop, but good stop there by the first baseman nonetheless. J-Mo does beat the throw. So with 2 outs, J-Mo on first. I'm not sure if they'll credit that one with an error or just a hard ground ball to the infield. Nonetheless, great contact by J-Mo. J-Mo goes. Catcher guns him down at second on an attempt, but J-Mo does beat the throw.
Big gaps out there, Fletch.
Up to bat, number 25, Fletcher. Catching for us this morning.
Up, J-Mo.
J-Mo gets a pretty sizable lead there at second. Second pickoff attempt. J-Mo on all fours there does not extend the hand to the bag. Creates an opportunity there, but the tag is not made in time. I think that'll kind of make your hair stand up a little bit. All right, next pitch is in the zone. A second pop-up to the first baseman. Catches backhand, so one-man show there by the KC Sharks first baseman, responsible for all 3 outs of the inning with the double play and then catching the final pop-out. So the bottom of the first did not go the direction the Mud Dogs were hoping it would. Kids are still locked in, but unfortunately the contact that was made was contact directly to that first baseman or the infield. Aside from Ben's base hit to left field, I think that was might have been the only hit that actually made it out of the infield. Still got some rain coming down here. It's gonna start having an effect here on the boys' hands. All right, top of the second inning, number 98 for the Sharks stepping into the box. No real changes to the defense. Pierce out at left. Ivory is out at center field. That is a change. And Jameson is out in right.
Nice pitch.
First pitch in there for a strike. In the infield is Bennett at first, Jack at second, John at short, and Braxton at third. Next pitch is going to miss inside. From the windup, Ben delivers. An overthrow. Count is 2-1. And logs a second strike of the at-bat. Count is now 2-2. Nobody out here in the top of the second. And from the windup. And it's a ground ball to short. Should be a routine play for John. He fires it in, but the throw is off. The overthrow goes into the opposing team's dugout. The runner will advance to second. So what is normally a given with John's talent at short, the overthrow there kind of a testament to the conditions the boys are playing in again. Reminiscent of Friday evening. Ben from the stretch checks the runner. First pitch is a strike on the outside corner. Count is 0-1, nobody out, runner on second. And Ben from the stretch. He's going to miss low for ball one. Ben checks the runner for an extended period of time and decides to deliver, and the ball's going to miss low, bounces off the runner, dribbles into the innards of the infield. We're going to trade out the wet baseball. Ben checks the runner, goes home with it. Overthrow misses high. Runner advances to third. Count is 2-1. Nobody out. No. Pass ball, runner is going to score, increase in the score to 2-0. From the stretch, runner's going to go. Fletcher looking to gun him down.
Nice throw, Fletch.
Runner is called safe. Fantastic throw by Fletcher. Just runner able to get a foot in there before John able to make the tag. Nobody out. Runner on second. And then from the stretch, going to go home with it. Batter swings at a ball outside the zone. A little low, nonetheless. Fouls it off, giving Ben a strike here. Count is 0-2, nobody out. Runner on second. Next pitch misses high. Good stop there by the catcher. Ball 2. I think each boy has a hand warmer between pitches. Probably a good idea to warm up the hand, and when the pitcher delivers, go ahead and position yourself in the down and ready. Try to keep that throwing hand as warm as possible. The next pitch misses low and away. It's a pass ball. The runner will advance to third. Count increases to 3-2. I'm going to go ahead and take a break from calling this game.
Good job, Van Gogh. Those aren't so tight. Yeah, we got to go back to the tight ones.
Great stop, Fletcher. Go.
go, Jackie Chan. Get angry at your dad, Jack. Scoot up, buddy. There we go. Good eye, kid.
You got it.
Come on, Mikey. Big swing, buddy, big swing.
You could
just stand up when it's. No, actually, I can see pretty good. Last night we had kind of maybe part of this blanket. It comes out up here. Yeah. I just threw it on me so it would stay dry. I mean, because I was kind of getting a little wet.
Stop it.
You're fine. That could be. In the car if you want it.
Good job, Benny. Get up, bud.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't have the same connotation when it's with your normal spine.
I do think they're a little tighter on its butt than maybe the other kids, but not the same as the blue ones.
The blue ones are my favorite. I asked him, I was like, how long does it take to make those on in the morning? He kind of looked at me.
I
I was
wondered
like,
how you got your rain go.
just curious.
Yeah, just putting his pants on, yeah.
Because my pants are really tight. I don't think that's why. I think we told him one time.
Yeah. It sounded nicer.
So I was like,
He's a heck of a ball player. He takes it serious.
he does take it's his favorite sport.
He takes it serious.
Since he was 4 months old. I usually go to one of those dance nights where race. Yeah.
Yeah. Yesterday he sucked. He was just terrible. Well, just couldn't find rhythm at all in any guy. All right, T-Pain.
Go Talon! You won't, Fletcher. It's okay. Talon. You're there, Talon. You got a bud?
I know, yeah, I don't try to.
The Cardinal games. She's going to climb up there and do it. Or Carol Sloan, she was tall enough. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Everybody come like me.
I'm not going to go out there and fight.
Because I noticed, I looked through the
I think it'll be long on you.
looking at those weather forecasts.
Yeah.
Me and Katie checked them out yesterday.
I say, if you want to take one of those other ones, well, I guess I'm just left with the, you can meet Kayla.
Well, I got one over here.
All right, let's go, Kay. One down, dog.
7 was Bryson.
I know, 7 was
Actually, my hands aren't as good as they were yesterday.
okay.
Steal this jacket from him. It's warm.
Okay, I was gonna say, if not. Okay.
All of your clothes.
Come on, dog.
Let's go.
Usually we're better prepared. I don't know. I just went to this one. I just kind of threw a few things in. A lot of this is Katie's.
Well, I made the mistake that one game when it rained and I was not prepared.
And I brought I tried both power bags started.
Straighten it out, old buddy. Straighten it out.
I'm just gonna use the excuse that I was at Karen, Texas.
I think if you look at the lines, I think it is there.
Get back up here.
That's right. All right, let's get one out. Good effort, buddy.
Come on, dogs. Wake up, boys. Let's go.
Oh.
Let's go, Case.
You can do it.
Get him here, bud.
There you go, Case.
Come on, Brendan.
Be quick. Good eye.
take a deep breath. Shake it off and let's go.
I think it's just Bryce.
You might be thinking of Bryce.
That's what I think.
Go, kid, go, 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 go! Let's go!
Come on, Graham. Yesterday, one of the teams had a 22 that was great.
I know.
It was so fun.
I don't think I ever got to experience two. And I think
It was pitching together. It was so funny. We went through he was lost.
He had to say 6, 7. Right?
So he started doing that.
I just don't pay any attention. He thought about it. For a second. Sorry for that last stream last night.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, over there.
Here you go, Bennett. Ready to get over the plate, buddy?
Let's go, Van, go.
Yes.
job, Titus. Let's go, Van, go!
Mama dog, defense. One more, B. Let's finish
Right now, Hawaii sounds
There you go. Hey, out of the way. Let's go, Sharks. Let's go.
Let's hold them.
No, they did. It's been short one. They missed Just bring your bag. Leave everything else. No talk. Bring her into it like, no, come on. We never. That was yesterday. It happens, man. Like I said, it was
Okay, help yourself.
What's that?
Famous.
Yeah, seriously. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back on the mic to help us make sense of what's happening with this baseball game. Score is currently 11-0, bottom of the second inning. Bennett up to bat. Bennett looks at a ball low and away.
Let's go, B. B, you gotta sit.
So no change to the weather situation out here. We do have some white lights illuminating the field a little bit. Got a cold mist coming in from the south. Really affecting the baseball play today. Accuracy struggling on both sides of the field.
Good eye.
3 straight balls to Bennett.
Go, 5-0.
And Bennett will trot down to first base on 4 straight balls. Next up to bat, number 15 is Case. Consistent Case. Looking to make his case out on the baseball field with a crack of the bat. And he does connect on a pop fly. It's going to be out of play there on the third baseline for a foul ball. On deck is Jack. Correction to the score. According to the official score, it is now 12-0. One strike on Case. Umpire calling timeout real quick. So up to this point, the Sharks have 6 hits, scoring 12 runs, predominantly from walks and pass balls. Again, the Sharks pitcher here struggling to find the zone. For the Mud Dogs, we've only seen 5 batters up to this point, Case being the 6th. Ben and Jama have connected with hits earlier in the game. Unfortunately, the Dogs just haven't gotten any cleats to step across home plate, and Case is going to pop one up to right field, just over the head of the first baseman, and drops in for an infield single. So just like that, the Mud Dogs have runners on the corners, and the same fate that found the Mud Dogs with pitching accuracy and a high volume of base runners could find that luck into the Mud Dogs dugout. Number 9, Jack steps up to the plate, takes a ball high over his head, leaps out of the batter's box there to safety, and he re-gets his footing, locks eyes with the release point. Here's a 1-0 count. The pitch is going to find a low and outside corner. Jack doesn't like it, holds off for strike 1. Pitch speed's coming in a little conservative, between 46 and 48 miles an hour from this pitcher. Next offering is low and away in the turf. 2-1 delivery from the stretch. Jack looks at strike 2 on the outside part of the plate. Next pitch is well outside, increasing the count to 3-2. Runners on second and third. Jack with an opportunity here to knock one in, get the Mud Dogs on the board. Jack fouls off a high fastball. Likely would have been called a strike, so good idea there to put bat on ball and foul it away. Jack looks like he's ready to swing, so let's see if we can get it going here. All right, next pitch is ball 4. Jack will trot down to first base. Bases are loaded with no outs. Ivor, who missed Friday night's game, is back in the lineup. So number 7, strong lefty, will check his cleats real quick and step into the box. The shoe is untied. Looks like it's of no bother to him. First pitch is low in the dirt. Good stop by the catcher. Mud Dog players and coaches trying to stay warm. Jack doing jumping jacks out on first base. All right, bases loaded, no outs here with 1-0 count. And the next pitch is outside for ball 2. Infield is playing in, looking to prevent the Mud Dogs from getting it out at home. Not sure with the 12-0 lead if the infield end's the right call here. Personally, I'd keep him back and look for an opportunity to make a double play or Just keep the ball in the infield. All right, 3-0 count. Let's see if Ivor's given the green light to swing the bat or if he's going to hold. And Ivor looks at ball 4 as it goes under his feet. He leaps into the air over a errant throw. Again, the pitcher's kind of having a hard time holding onto the baseball. Ivor getting his cleat tied out at first base as the Sharks call a timeout and convene out on the bump. Score is 12-1. Bases remain loaded with no outs. Case standing on third base, Jack at second, and Ivor at first. Case with a blooper single punched his ticket to getting onto the bases. Jack was walked on a full count, and Ivor was also reaching a base on balls on 4 straight pitches, getting us to this situation here. Number 27, Braxton. Right-hander stepping up to the plate. Infield still playing in, looking to make the out at home. On deck is Pierce. Mud Dog's finding some energy here, trying to battle the cold. That ball's going to get past the catcher, and number 15, Case, will step on home plate, adding to the Mud Dog score, increasing from 1 to 2. So the Mud Dogs looking to battle back from a 10-run deficit. Nobody out here. Runners on second and third. Jack on third, Ivor on second. Braxton up to the plate. Gets himself ready and looks at a strike on the outside corner. Count is 1-1. Braxton locks eyes with the pitcher here. And here's the pitch. The next pitch is outside the zone. Jack's going to steal home and step on home plate, increasing the run to 3. Score now 12-3.
Hey, give me some.
Got myself positioned next to the dugout. You can kind of hear the positive banter coming out of the boys as they start to assess themselves as coming back. Braxton's going to swing at strike 2.
Go, Braxton. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, come on, Braxton. Let's go, 27.
2-2 count. And Braxton's going to look at one just outside the plate. Risky call there. A call that could have gone either way, this time in Braxton's favor. Hey, who's going to win today?
Mud Dog.
That's right.
Mud Dogs.
And there's another walk. So again, the same challenges that found the Mud Dogs bullpen, as prophecy would tell, has found its way over into the Shark Pit from the stretch. And Pierce looks at ball 1. Ivor on third, Braxton on second. Braxton stole second on that last pitch. Shark's not even paying any attention to it. He's trying to go after the batter here and throw some strikes. And there's another pass ball. With Ivor's speed, he's easily going to make it over home plate before the catcher could even get to the baseball. Score now 12-4. It's a 2-0 count to Pierce. And Pierce a little late on the swing, fouls one down the first baseline. On deck is Tommy. And Pierce is going to look at strike 2 on the top end of the zone there. Sharks looking to try to get their first out of the inning. Reminiscent of Mud Dogs inning a little bit ago. And Pierce connects on a soft ground ball. The pitcher recovers it, but an overthrow to the catcher creates an opportunity there for Braxton to slide into home plate safely. Meanwhile, Pierce rounds first and occupies second. So stretching his single, taking the extra base on an opportunity throw past the catcher. So Tom is going to round out the lineup here as he takes his Arctic Flame and chokes up on the bat, looking to connect here and drive in Pierce, who's currently taking a conservative lead on second. The pitcher from the stretch on his first offering to Tommy. He's low in the dirt. Tommy, nonetheless, takes a crack at it and just over it. Coach has given him some feedback not to chase any poor pitches, take advantage of the accuracy issues of the opposite team. Probably the right move there by the Sharks pitcher, sensing the momentum shift on the Mud Dogs, checking the runner at second on what's likely going to be a stolen base at third. Pierce does not go. Tommy looks at strike 2 on the outside part of the plate. On deck is Ben, trying to get things going back for the Mud Dogs here at the top of the lineup if Tommy can get on base. Tommy looks at a ball low into the batter's box. Pierce will advance to third on the pass ball. So while the Mud Dogs do have 5 runs this inning, still have a long way to go. Still got to get some additional base runners out there to run some laps around this field, across home plate, and a half dozen or so more times to make this a close baseball game. Tommy does connect. A little dribbler to the pitcher. The pitcher does make the out at first. So Mud Dogs do get an out. On a ground ball to the pitcher. Bases are empty for Ben. Number 3 stepping in with 1 out. Pitcher from the stretch throws the first one inside. Ben jumps out of the way. Again, no base runners on. Score now 12-6. Umpire there, hit by a pitch. Takes a timeout to himself here. Here's a 2-0 count to Ben. He's going to look at a ball on the outside part of the plate. Ben batting .393. Across 35 plate appearances during fall ball. On base percentage just above 500. And Ben will take first base on a walk. So John's going to step into the batter's box here. 1 out. Runner on first. John batting a .217. On base percentage of .357. Looking to get on base here right now to add to this score. Takes the first pitch for the strike. Ben steals second. John swings at a tee shot low in the dirt. Doesn't have the right club to hit that one off the ground. Count is 0-2 to John. Ben takes a conservative lead at second from the stretch. John hits a dribbler to the third baseman. Third baseman with a great stop makes the out at first. The first baseman attempts to throw Ben out at third, but an overthrow will allow Ben to round third and step on home plate. So great stop there by the third baseman, throwing John out at first.
We're only down by 4.
2 outs, nobody on. J-Mo up to bat. Mud Dogs got to get the ball out of the infield. Pair that up with a handful of walks, and we're going to be taking the lead here in a moment's notice. But that does take a combination of good hits to pair that up again with the walks that we're being gifted right now. Number 10, J-Mo stepping into the box. Takes a hard crack at a ball. That's a ball that gets out of the infield. That ball gets through the gap. Center fielder has to recover it. J-Mo's going to trot in for a stand-up double. So the Mud Dogs finally, with some solid contact on the baseball, punching the ball out into the outfield. Gives J-Mo an opportunity to stand tall up on second base. Number 25, Fletcher the catcher, jogging in place, trying to stay warm. Looking to put another one up on the board. On deck is Bennett, number 50. Fletcher's going to take a strike in the upper part of the zone. And Fletcher hits a liner right to the pitcher off the end of the bat. Fletcher in some serious bat sting here after hitting one off the end of the bat. Not good fortune, given Fletcher's value to the team behind the plate. Need him to have some healthy hands here in the next few minutes to put on his catcher's gear. Coach Tommy assessing whether or not his hands are going to be functional.
Go Dogs, 3 up, 3 down. All right, 5-0, you got this. You're inning, bud.
Coach Tommy mixing things up on the infield. J-Mo is going to be playing first. At second base is John. Ben is at short. Braxton on third. In right field is Tommy. Center field is Ivor. And Pierce will be at left. Bennett, number 50, up on the bump. As Fletcher puts on his gear. score is 12-7. The Sharks with their 6 hits on 1 error by the Mud Dogs. Mud Dogs themselves logging 4 hits across 2 innings of at-bat going into the top of the 3rd here. We'll be reaching the time limit of 1 hour and 45 minutes in about 21 minutes. So given the pace of play with the amount of base on balls and just the slower tempo, I imagine the 3rd inning will be the last inning of this baseball game. So Fletcher does kid up. He throws a 1-hop on the warm-up throw to second as he looks to warm up his hands behind home plate. Bennett's first pitch misses just inside, or maybe a little high. We can't tell. It looks like a strike from our perspective. Batter takes a crack at the second offering. He's a little behind in his timing. Fouls one past the first base side.
Tough, Fletch. Let's go.
Well, the batter fouls the next one a little earlier on the timing, down to third base side. So number 23 from the Sharks looking to put one into fair territory. On a 2-2 count, the Sharks up 12-7 here in the top of the third. Nobody out, nobody on. The cold weather, again, can't restate it enough, really having an impact. But not for Bennett, as he logs his first strikeout here of the inning. Now, on paper, the Mud Dogs are a superior baseball team. But taking a look at today's baseball game, you marry that up with the conditions of the game. All right, here we go. An opportunity. Missed opportunity there. Shortstop unable to drop down on the ground ball there. Resulting in a single for the Sharks as they get a base runner out at first. So on a missed backhand opportunity at short, the Sharks will take advantage of that. Runner does not go. Great pitch by Bennett there. As the batter looks at strike one. So Bennett ignoring the weather out here. Really focusing on the task at hand. I think trying to keep the boys mentally engaged here is half the battle for these coaches as they motivate these Mud Dogs. Bennett checks the runner at first. Runner is safe. Count is 0-1 with one out. Runner on first. Number 35 from the Sharks looking to expand the lead here against the Mud Dogs. Bennett throws one high. Fletcher fakes a throw to first.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy.
Just had a grown man walk past me wearing shorts and a t-shirt. Not sure how you do that, but more power. Bennett from the stretch. Lobs a beautiful pitch on the upper end of the zone there as the batter is frozen in place. Not sure if it's by the pitch or by the weather, but nonetheless, Bennett could put one more in the strike zone.
Gone!
All right, batter does connect on a ground ball to second. John fields it nicely with an easy throw to first. The Mud Dogs are playing a baseball game. It's funny, you put the ball over the plate, get the ball in play, you know, things happen.
Yeah, I got a dry one right here.
Sharks player tying his cleat. Sharks got a runner on second with 2 outs. Mud Dogs staying warm out there in the field. Number 13 for the Sharks. Eyes up the release point on Bennett. Bennett's first offering misses high for ball 1. Fletcher gives the sign, sets up on the outside part of the plate. Bennett throws one right past him. Strike 1. Mud Dogs looking to get another at-bat before the time expires and expand on the tempo we saw in the first, in the second inning. Bennett finds the zone for strike 2 there. Count is 1-2, 2 outs, runner on second. Mud Dogs looking like the Mud Dogs. And freezes him on strike 3. And just like that, across 4 batters, the Mud Dogs get 3 outs. The only base runner given by a base hit out to left field. Sometimes it just takes someone to set an example for the teammates to follow. And I think Bennett is doing that for the Mud Dogs. Keeping his hands warm, his mind focused, not using the conditions out here as an excuse. So shout out to Bennett and Bennett's support system. Paying dividends for us out here today. The Sharks are going to keep the same pitcher out on the bump here in the bottom of the 3rd.
I'm sorry.
You're good.
Couldn't see over this ridiculous thing.
Hey.
Don't worry about me.
I don't have a dog in this fight, so.
Oh yeah, you're good. I'm walking around.
I'll just wait to start.
Yeah.
All we need is actually just 6. Let's get 7. Let's get 7. Yeah, let's get 7. Oh, boys,
The boys having fun with the 6-7 joke that is defining the Gen Z. They're debating whether or not they should score 6 or 7 runs this inning. Score 12-7. Last baseball game of the season, which is liable to be the final inning of this game, should we hit the time hack. Due up is going to be number 50, Bennett. Kind of the hero of the game so far from the Mud Dogs, coming out with his pitching accuracy, getting the ball over the plate. So number 50 will lead things off, followed by Case. Then Jack. Coach is telling their players here to make sure we're swinging only at good pitches. Again, trying to take advantage of the struggle. The struggle bus is real for these pitchers trying to get the ball over the plate. And as a result, we're seeing a little bit of the velocity taken off of the pitches as the pitchers look to prioritize accuracy over painting certain corners of the strike zone. All right, so Bennett's going to come up to bat. Bennett walked his first at-bat this game and is one of the 7 runs for the Mud Dogs. And he looks at ball 1 on the outside part of the plate. Bennett looks at strike 1. Bennett looks at strike 2. And from the windup, Bennett looks at a ball on the inside. Ball just over the corner of the batter's box. Umpire making a good call there. And the next pitch misses outside, so pitcher struggling to find the east-west corners of the strike zone, but looks like this one's going to get put over the plate. And it is. Bennett connects on a ground ball to short. The throw from the shortstop, unable to get scooped by the first baseman, results in a pass ball. Bennett will stand on top of second. The Mud Dogs getting some momentum, warming up the hearts and minds, translating the momentum shift here to the bottom of the 3rd. Good fielding there by the Sharks shortstop. Unfortunately, the throw just in the dirt in front of the first baseman, unable to make the scoop that we ask our first baseman to practice so much. Number 15, Case, steps into the box, and he's going to look at ball 1 in the dirt off the chest protector. Bennett will advance to 3rd. Lead off 3rd from the stretch. Off-speed pitch misses high. Number 15 looking down the third base coach. With some positive reinforcement as he steps back into the box, taps home plate, and locks eyes with the pitcher. His eyes go into the release point. Reads a ball that is low in the dirt. Case leads off, or holds off. And 3-0 count. Case misses high for ball 4. So pretty good pitches from number 6 on the Sharks, but the umpire, with no leniency, really kind of holding to the standard for both teams, resulting in so many walks here. So Case will go to first on a base on balls. Sharks having a quick huddle with the infield out on the pitcher's mound. Sharks are going to change out their pitcher here as they start to feel the game shifting not in their favor. Up to bat will be number 9, Jack, followed by number 7, Ivor.
Hey, come on, Neil, turn the pitcher, let's go.
How is the cold affecting the play out there today?
It's affecting a little, but we can pull this off. Coming back from like a 7-0, we got this. We can win this.
No, I believe it, and all the parents and fans out here are cheering for you. We love the momentum, we love the energy, so keep it going. Keep
Yep.
being a leader out there on the field. Good job today.
All right, thanks. Bye.
Biggie, we love you and we miss you. Feel better.
What'd you call it? Biggie.
Elliot, if you're out there on the internet's watching,
The mom's missing.
yeah, the moms are missing you right now.
Your team is too.
If you were here, we'd give you a hand warmer. So Elliot stepping out of today's baseball game. Wishing he was here to be with his teammates. As it looks to get something going here in the bottom of the third with nobody out, runners on the corners. New pitcher for the Sharks, stares down Jack, number 9. A little more velocity on this pitcher. Likely to be a little more accurate as well. Just given a little more warm. So going from the windup here, Jack fouls one off. So Jack down in the count, 0-2. I suspect this is a Sharks pitcher that they were trying to hope to save for later in the tournament. Looks like it throws pretty well. Jack lays off a high fastball. Count is 1-2. Jack's choked up on the bat. Jack looks at strike 3, down on strikes. Not able to pull the velocity on those pitchers, but I think we're seeing a little more juice than we saw in the previous pitcher. Ivor looks at ball 1 inside. The giant lead there at second base, looking to score on anything that gets out of the infield. Ivor takes ball 2. And Ivor looks at a strike on the outside part of the plate. Count is 2-1. Mud Dogs cannot let this pitcher get in their heads here. Ivor looks at strike 2, so a couple Mud Dogs in a row now looking at balls go by. Some opportunities to connect. No longer relying on the walks to get on base. They got to swing these bats. And from the windup, that's going to miss on the outside part of the plate for ball 3. So Case on second, Bennett on third with 1 out. Good strong hit here from Ivor, can really close the gap. See if we can get a line drive down one of these foul ball lines. And Ivor looks at strike 3.
Let's go, Brax. Let's go.
So sucking the life out of the Mud Dogs dugout, back-to-back Ks, backwards Ks. All right, Braxton's ready to swing, and he does, but swings and misses strike 1. Pass ball, Bennett's going to go ahead and slide into home plate, increasing the Mud Dog run count to 8. Counts 1-1 to Braxton. Given how the game has been going, the Mud Dogs players got some guidance from coaching saying kind of the opposite of what they normally do, which is swing, 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 don't swing. So what I mean by that is the pitcher's releasing, you're looking to swing. And then once you make a judgment that it's not going to be in the strike zone, then you back off. But because the majority of pitches today are outside the zone like we just saw for ball 2, Mud Dogs were told to reverse that line of thought, expecting a ball and waiting for it to drop into the strike zone. But unfortunately, with this pitcher and the accuracy and the increase in velocity, Mud Dogs got to go in with the anticipation of swinging the bat. Braxton looks to do so here, number 27 with 2 outs, runner on third. Braxton does swing. That's strike 2. So bottom of the third here, Mud Dogs down 12-8. With 1 crack at the bat, we could get something going, but unfortunately with 2 outs and 2 strikes, this could be the final nail in the coffin. And it is. And a strike 3 called and a backwards K, so 3 backwards Ks by the Mud Dogs, resulting at the end of this baseball game. So we saw some excitement there in the second inning as the Mud Dogs logged a handful of runs. But as the Sharks put in a new relief pitcher, Mud Dogs, something happened there. I'm sure the coaches will talk about it and diagnose what sort of issues the batters are seeing in the batter's box. But nonetheless, the Sharks will go home with the W with the final score of 12-8 here at the Home Field Baseball Complex, just outside of Kansas City. And this will wrap up the Mud Dogs fall ball season. We expect spring season practices to kick back off in January with some indoor fundamental work. And we'd look to see you guys back in late April, early May as the spring season will kick off. So with that, we bid you adieu from Home Field Baseball Complex. Enjoy your weekend. NFL Sunday.